I want to keep Seth and Gloria as they are, just so they can max out. Like I said, I plan on you being a hunter, I think. But let's see. Capture, not really surprising. Chances of success based on target's HP. So Pokemon, we can Pokemon now as a Beastmaster. Let a capture monster loose on a target. Off the leash. I wonder then if that's just gonna be like, here's a list of moves. Physical attack on a target delays their next action significantly. Silence multiple targets is kind of cool. Physical attacks on a target. This attack cannot reduce HP below 1. Oh, so that actually is why Mercy Strike was like that. I was wondering what the point would be to have something that lowers it to level 1. I mean, HP 1, but obviously that's for capture. It's just like False Swipe. If a use of the Brave command increases physical attack by 10 points until the end of the turn. So if we save up all of our Braves and then use a bunch, that's pretty good. Act first in battle when a spear is equipped, unless the enemy has the advantage. So that's just if they catch us off guard. Powerful physical attack on a target. This attack cannot reduce HP below 1. A better Mercy. MP consumption by... Ooh, MP saver. Like, that's the thing, is we would want Gloria and Elvis to level up their Beastmaster just so they can get up to MP saver, so they can equip that whenever. Brutally savage a target. Interesting. Can I see stats? What's animal rescue? When an attack on the user reduces their HP to 20% or lower, a random captured monster will be let loose on the enemy. So just kind of a one counter attack. So this would physical attack up a bit. I guess, what would it look like in comparison to Monk? Lower physical attack, definitely. This actually has more defense. Magical defense, speed, aim and evasion. Vanguard is 79. So like Monk would be the heaviest hitter. But the problem with that, I find, is that that's more a way to help when you have an issue with excuse me, let me actually phrase that in a way that makes sense. I feel like that's more of a balancing thing, since nothing seems to be weak to fist in particular, so you don't get the like weakness bonus. I'm gonna go with Hunter. We'll make your sub a Monk still. Hopefully not having Bard will be okay. What I probably am gonna end up having to do, or at least what I would want to do, I think, is at least once we get everyone... Ooh. Oh no, you just would be overloaded if I switched. I got real confused there. Like Gloria, I think I would want to switch to Bard so that she can also do the defense stuff while also white maging. I think then I would want to maybe switch Elvis to white mage, because that would help him. I always think it would be good to have one white mage on the party, even though I think having Gloria might be able to do a lot with the secondary white mage. We'll see, though, when we get there. The main thing was we beat that boss. Also, we can kind of see I was at like level 11 before we ran into the fight. So a couple of levels. I didn't go crazy. Might have gone a little crazy. I want to fight some stuff in here just to see if we can capture it. Also, forgot all about equipping Adelle with things. Prince Caster might be an issue a little bit. Prince Caster, please. Keep the fish alive, Caster, I beg of you. capture fish? Is there a way for us to... failed! Is there a way for us to know what we can capture is also something I would love to know. Because I don't know if we're failing because it's not capturable, or if it's just... that we didn't... Great, thanks, caster. Real cool of you.
What's the plan?
Alright, well, we caught Jellyflan. If there's no way to tell, I'm gonna have to just use a
Guess it's my turn.
list, but I'm just curious.
Allow me.
I'm hoping that it's not a thing where, like, you have to keep your... I'm kind of worried that it's gonna be like, oh, you can only capture... you can capture it, and when you use it, it, like, runs away. I doubt that would be that way. Can I capture again? I captured 2.
I cannot be defeated.
We got job leveling up. Very good. And I don't think there's going to be a way for us to really see what our capture thing looks like either. Let's equip. I should probably get rid of your, not attributes, abilities. I'm gonna get rid of Bare Knuckles. I don't know. I know we have like way too many Dungeon Masters. Actually, Dungeon Master's fine. Too many Divining Rods. We only need the 1, but I just don't care right now. And then we can equip her with a spear. A glaive. I think you can hold 2. I'm guessing pitchfork would be overload. Is that everything else slower because of the overload? I don't know. It's fine. We'll worry about it later. Make sure everyone's healed up. Let's see if we can capture a moth. And also we can actually see how using an enemy works. Feeling pretty brave.
The wide open, get stuck in.
I'm up, huh?
You see how there's 2 of them? This seems awful. I'm gonna use 1. But that's kind of what I was worried about, and I was thinking to myself, that couldn't possibly be a thing, right?
You rang?
So I'm guessing if we look at our, like, let a target loose thing, we'll only have the 1 now.
To arms.
Okay then.
Did you really have to, Prince Caster?
No big deal.
I'm actually really annoyed that Prince Caster decided to do that. Look, we only have 1 now. I wonder if you can capture, like, any monster. It said as long as it's not humanoid or, like, a boss, most likely. I didn't mean to do that.
Here I go.
Here I go.
Yes, nothing.
This is just an issue of, like, consumables that have extra steps to get. Like, people don't like using consumables when all you have to do is buy it. Why would I want to spend time capturing monsters if it's gonna lead to me having to, like, grind to get a couple of moths that might be helpful?
Still standing.
Like, the only reason I would want to do this is for... cool capture fail. That also sucks. Like, do you see how little health that moth had? Really couldn't capture that moth? Caster's gonna kill the moth.
No big deal. No big deal.
Thanks, Caster. Real cool of you. The, like, one time I don't want him to go after the weaker target. Every other time he's like, oh, I'm just gonna go after one of the targets that hasn't been dealt with yet. But now he's just in my way. This is really awful. Like, next time I have to do a grinding thing, it's gonna be this. Me attempting to capture a bunch of things just so I have some hunting, like, ready to go. The thing, too, is, like, most of the physical attacks that she gets is mainly just to make capturing easier. The, like, mercy strikes. So that's... I need to speed up. Just a smidge peeved.
Here I go.
Go nuts. Let's see if we can just capture them all. Nailed it. Alright, well, now we'll just go nuts in general to win.
I'm going all in.
I don't know why I went all in. I only had 4 health. Hopefully the physical attacks are actually strong enough to be worth it. I just don't like the idea of this at all. The only thing I can think of that would make it okay is if maybe you only have like a stock of 2 attacks during a battle and then it recharges or something, but I doubt that's how it would work. I'm going the right way, right? I should have just teleported out, but I figured we can get to this one and learn a little bit about being a Beastmaster. The thing with Beastmaster is just going to be like, oh, there's one very specific... it's always the thing with blue mages. This very specific monster will have a really good attack that you want. A ruler's burden. Huh? Is something the matter, your highness? I have just received another missive from the palace. Nothing for you to concern yourself with, Princess Gloria. I have already sent the messenger back with my reply. If there are matters of state which require your attention, then it was a question about the manner in which I will dress for an upcoming official engagement, that is all. Truly a mere trifle. My retainers are diligent to a fault, but I sometimes wish they would show more initiative. Being consulted on every minor detail does become a little wearying after a while. I'm sure they are simply eager to please you, your highness. A little too eager, I would suggest. Dispatching a messenger to confirm the color of a robe cannot help but seem somewhat over-fussy. You know, I once realized something about my own retainers. I saw that they were frightened of me, though I dearly wished they would treat me as their equal. I would suspect that all those served by others suffer similar frustrations. Also, you're kind of a dick, Prince Caster, to, like, people under you. I mean, you said you got better. I shouldn't be mean, but you kind of seem like that's your thing. I'm sure they do, in which case, we must not be too hard on our attendants. Wise words indeed, your highness. Too bad they're underclass. Or else I would give them respect. Oh, you have no idea how refreshing it is to be able to speak of such matters with one who has first-hand experience of what it is to rule. Oh, the feeling is very much mutual. I'm always happy to talk, your highness. If there's anything you wish to discuss. I'm kind of surprised that the like waiting and sleep mode thing for this game is the boat. Considering that Gloria has a kingdom that got messed up. Like, that very much seems like that was supposed to be a setup for what the other Bravely Default games had, which were always like the city building kind of thing. Which mostly was just, say I want to build the magic house and it'll take 12 hours to do. But I kind of am surprised that they just didn't go with that. It almost seemed like they set it up and then just didn't. But I wonder if Gloria's own kingdom is going to show up later. Like as an actual place. Look, the dog's here. I'm gonna save real quick before danger happens. I know we still have the like dungeon area up to the right by the gambling hall, which I can only assume is where the crystal actually is. But I'm still afraid that just a random asterisk boss fight is gonna show up out of nowhere. Oh, she has a bear?
Your pets seem pleased to see you anyhow.
No, they're really upset
They're
actually.
my friends.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, the crystal. There's a hidden room in Bernard's house.
He has a
It's
house?
probably in there.
The hidden room.
It's upstairs. At the back of the house. There's a bookcase.
That was where
Behind
we
one
were.
of the books there's a keyhole.
Thanks anyhow. That's great.
And please, you have to... Bernard may have done bad things, but... he saved me.
Don't worry. We don't want to fight him either if we can avoid it.
We're gonna have to though.
We can't promise anything, but we'll do our best.
I don't even think we're gonna try to
Thank you.
not fight him.
Let us retire to the palace and discuss our next move.
Key to Bernard's mansion obtained. I know that was like what was above us when we found the water source when we fought Annahel. I'm wondering where exactly that is, though.
If we're going to sneak in, we should do it when Bernard's not there. The place will be less well guarded then.
Perhaps if I summoned him to the palace.
Do you think that would work, Your Highness?
Of course.
I bring news, Prince Castor. The rogue minstrel's interrogation has yielded valuable information. He has confirmed that Bernard has the crystal.
Good for you.
Excellent. This gives us the perfect reason to summon our friend here. Leave the rest to me, Princess Gloria.
What would you have us do with the minstrel, honored prince?
Stab him.
He has divulged the truth. We shall hold him for a while, then release him as promised.
You're just gonna let him go? But he attacked Gloria.
His cooperation was secured on condition of his release. We cannot very well renege on such a promise.
But you can't just...
This is not my homeland. My concerns are not a priority here. We will leave the matter in your hands, Prince Castor.
Thank you for your understanding. Summon Bernard to the palace.
As you wish.
I will deal with things here. I leave the rest to you.
That would have made it a lot easier to... Bernard's mansion is to the east of town, and we should head there as soon as we're ready. That isn't actually still the gambling hall, is it? Party chat! Would have helped to have Prince Castor out of the party when I was trying to do some hunting stuff. Party chat! I thought it was gone for a minute because it took a minute to load. Fight and talk! How did you learn to fight like that, Adelle? Well, you see, I got this asterisk that made me into a huntress that puts little cat ears on. Oh, I don't know. I guess I just picked it up as I went along. Wait, does that mean you didn't do any training before you became a mercenary? You must have learned the basics from someone, at least. Who is your teacher? Heh, wouldn't you like to know? Thing is, it's a secret. There's that eye thing I said. She did that when she was in profile, and it was really weird during the feat quest, I think. Huh? Why? What do you mean? What, can't a girl have a little mystery? Didn't anyone ever tell you that the less people know about you, the more interesting you are? If you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. I just stop being weird about it is all I want. Fine, if you really must know, I did have a teacher. Someone who taught me how to fight, how to, well, just about everything. Really, and who were they? They were kind of the boss of the place where I grew up. Someone super, super strict, but you could tell there was kindness underneath it all. Sounds like the perfect teacher. I guess. Anyway, that's all you're getting out of me. I have to keep hold of it, at least a little mystery. Okay, not quite sure why, but fine, I guess. Ugh. If you say so. Ugh. It is, out of town. But I did actually... I ended up looking up where the chest is that I'm missing. So I wanted to grab that now. I didn't see the one in the dungeon that we were at before. Oh, also side quests. Who are you? You look fancy.
What are you doing in
You
here,
look like an
love?
asterisk
This
person.
is a place for grown-ups, you know. Folks who like a flutter, not kiddlywinks like you.
Hey, I like to gamble just as much as the next
She has
guy.
like a roulette
that
wheel
so?
on her top
Then
hat.
either ante up or run along. There's people in here who've no time for rubberneckers.
And you're one of them, I take it?
Crikey, you're a charmer. Do I really look like such a big old meanie?
Yep. You look like you'd gladly take us for everything we've got.
Who, me? Oh, I'm a pussycat, love, compared to some. I just play the cards as they're dealt, that's all.
Yeah, right.
So what if she's a touch of the untrustworthy about her, Adele? A wee whiff of danger's what makes places like this so much fun.
Now there's a man after my own heart. A bit of risk. That's what grown-up games are all about. The name's Shirley, by the way. Charmed, I'm sure. Now, if you really are
She
here
should
to
have said
play,
charmed, I'm
I'd
surely.
recommend a hand or two of B&D. Is what this place is known for.
B&D? I've never heard of it. How does it work?
Keen to jump right in, are ya? Tell you what, why don't you practice a bit with one of my decks first?
Is there
It's easy
a
enough to get the
triple
hang of.
triad in this?
You'll be up to speed in no time.
Sure, why not? Let's give it a try.
We're playing triple triad? Oh my god. So what is B&D exactly? B&D is the most popular pastime in the land. You see a card icon over someone's head, that means they're up for a game. Select play B&D to take Shirley on in a quick tutorial bout. You can go through the tutorial again afterwards, so for now, just concentrate on having fun. We're gonna play triple triad? Wrong button? I got too excited about triple triad? Right then, time to give you a lesson in the magic of B&D. It's weird that we have a rank. No keepsies! Okay. I don't think we can edit. We don't have anything. Opponent plays first. God, this really looks like it's gonna be some kind of triple triad. I only have, like, this deck, right? Yeah. I have only 6 cards. Maybe I should have viewed details. Also, my hand is only 6. So it's not like we have a real deck. B&D is the game at which players vie to occupy territory. Each lays 6 cards, and whoever has control of more of the game's board, when all is said and done, is declared the winner. Okay, wait. I think I kind of get it. It's your turn. Start by laying a monster card. Pay particular attention to the top right corner of the card. The bright green color represents the base square, and the darker green represents the additional square the card will occupy. Get a feel for occupying territory by placing Goblin. So I can place you anywhere. Can't. They won't allow me to take over your thing, though. Okay, well, we'll just put you there for now. There has to be some kind of counter system, right? Next up, let's try a job card. These are extremely useful cards with special additional effects. You have the Gambler card in your hand at the moment. Try the following. Select view details to learn more about its effects. Place it where you think it would work best. View details. I guess that's how Gloria looks as a gambler. Because that's definitely not Shirley. Surely that isn't Shirley. Reversal selects an opponent's square at random and swaps it with the card's base square. This card's base square. So that will just remove one of hers for mine. No? I'm confused. Oh, at random. So I can place it, but it's not going to actually do anything right now. And then it'll select a card. Okay. So that'll still... Oh, it flips him, though. What does that do for me? Rare breed strengthens all humanoid and spirit cards, regardless of affiliation. Permanent... The opponent has played a character card. These have even more fiendish additional effects than job cards. Okay, so these will just be all based on the characters themselves that have the jobs. Some of these effects are permanent, meaning that they'll affect the state of play for the rest of the game. Select view permanent effects to see it. Family equality. View permanent effects. So we can just see that that's always there. Alright, the game is now well underway. It's time to learn our first territory stealing technique. That's what I wanted to know about. Neutralization. Note the square highlighted in dark green. When placing a card, if any of these are occupied, they will revert to unoccupied status when the card is played. Try it out, see if you can neutralize an enemy square by placing this lad. Here's a potentially game-changing tip. When a square containing a token indicates an extended effect is neutralized, in addition to the square reverting to unoccupied territory, the effect will be removed. Try to follow and use the view details to check the extended effect representation by the token. Neutralize the square and observe that the effect disappears. When did this happen? What happened? I guess I just made it like this. Go on the board and look at the details of the token in place. Oh, that's how you... Rare breed. Neutralize an enemy square containing a token. You will do it. You're not allowing me? Did I not? I guess I didn't look at it. Like that, I guess is what they wanted from me. Alright, and then we place you. Now for the second territory stealing technique, flanking. Sandwich opponent's occupied square horizontally, vertically, or diagonally between your own in order to make them yours. See if you can place the vest in such a way that it triggers a flanking effect. So do they have to be like this entirely? To bear in mind, when a square containing a token indicates an extended effect is flanked, in addition to the square becoming your territory, the effect will also be removed. Alright, this is the next turn. It's a great opportunity to use a flanking maneuver to turn the tables. Give it your best shot. I thought maybe I would get to, like, make decisions here, but... How does that work? Family spirit, thanks. There's, like, a different color here. Can I use that? Like, nah. And I can't, like, turn it around, right? That won't be good enough, will it? It also very specifically wants me to land somewhere. I'm doing it. I solved it. God, so that's enough to flank? That's what kind of surprised me, is I didn't think that would just flank everything, but that's pretty powerful. So that's the real thing, is learning how to do that. Nice work. Okay, to sum up, neutralizing squares is a good way to change the status of specific squares. Flanking can be used to occupy a lot of territory at once. Use both of these techniques and the 3 types of cards available to carve a path to victory. We did it. We earned points. I don't know what that means. Congratulations on your first victory. You can use the points you earned from winning to relieve your opponent of their best cards. This time, let's take the Shirley card. Surely I wouldn't take the best card you have. Okay, so they cost that many points. That's crazy. And also take these. I can take a lot of cards. Supposed to be ready to move up by now, aren't you? Well, so am I, and I won't let you stand in my way. I don't know why I read that person saying something, and that's about all there is. Why is it called B&D, though? You'll begin as a rank C player. That means you'll need to seek out rank C opponents. Win games, earn new cards, increase your rank, and fill your card binder. There might even be a special reward for doing so. I'm sure it's not worth it. In other words, get out there and play your heart out. The question is whether or not I'm actually going to go through the effort of collecting all those cards.
See? It's fun, isn't it?
Maybe.
Aye, it's a good one, alright. Easy to learn, but hard to master.
I don't know if it's easy to
There's
learn.
always the risk that it'll all go wrong.
Please don't get hooked, Elvis. We really don't have that much money.
Listen to this one cracking the whip. No one likes a penny pincher, love. Especially here.
And yet I'm the one who came in with a bunch of friends, and you're the one sitting all alone in a gambling den.
Oh, the gob on her. I think
She
we're
does
gonna
have a
get
gob
along,
on her.
you and me.
Don't count on it.
Ah, come on now. Can't we all just be, well, maybe not friends, but can we at least be civil?
Fine.
Of course we can, my love. Gambling's no fun when it's no fun. Now, let's talk about this one here and his natural flair for the game, shall we? A few more hands and you'll be ready for the big leagues, I reckon. Tell you what, keep the cards. A little present from your Auntie Shirley. You've got used to that deck now, after all. So, get out there and have some fun.
Is she like...
And when you're finally ready for a real challenge, you come and find me. I'll give you a proper game next time.
Is she like a bonus
A real
asterisk or something?
challenge, huh? Something tells me we'll need to practice quite a bit for that.
Well, as
Or
long as
learn
it
how to
doesn't
exploit the
distract you
system.
From our other duties.
Oh, sure. Don't worry. I'll just play the odd hand here and there.
Hey, can I try a game or two as well? I reckon I've worked out a wee system.
Great. Bankruptcy, here we come.
I've completed the tutorial. Very cool. That was, is that Orpheus just hanging out? Anyways, I originally came in here because the other chest should be somewhere over here. I thought it was over here. There's like, that's it. I think right here. That was a way out. So on the balcony here is a chest. So that's one mystery solved. We got Clothespin. And we learned how to play Triple Triad because of that. So I guess we just have to wait till we see the card symbol on someone's head. Alright, what's wrong with you, Orpheus?
Man, the muse has deserted me. Left me stranded without so much as a sniff of inspiration.
The muse? Wait, you're not planning more musical mischief, are you?
What? You're about to wail on me too now. I already got my butt handed to me at the gaming hall. And now I've lost everything. My asterisk, my once-in-a-generation talent, the whole shebang. After the time I've had, I just want a quiet life. I'm done with drama.
Wow. Sounds like you've really been through it.
Man, you don't know the half of it. And all thanks to that silver-tongued temptress. Here, get a load of this.
What's happening, Temptress? This isn't like main quest. This just had a marker on him. What is happening? Is it Shelly?
So I was having a little flutter, you know, trying to take my mind off things. And I was on a roll, hit after hit, just like the good old days.
Ah, it was Shelly.
Get a load of you, eh? Can't stop winning, can ya?
Guess Lady Luck figured I needed a boost. A coin or two to drown my sorrows with is the least she owes me.
Well, since you're doing so handsomely, I wonder if I could ask you a favor.
Sure. Who knows? Now things are on the turn, I might even be inclined to help you out.
Could you give a girl a gambling tip or two? I'm all alone tonight, see? No one to talk to.
What was that shine?
No one to play with.
Now that I can help with.
What
Stick
are
with
these
me,
effects
kiddo.
happening?
I'll make you a star. Should have known she was playing me like a damned fiddle.
He said damn fiddle. Doesn't help that her hat has a roulette table on it. Maybe don't trust her when she says she doesn't know how to gamble.
I don't believe it. All right, once more from the top.
Like, everything about her screams, I'm the gambling queen. Maybe stay away from her.
I was totally sucked in. Threw good money after bad, hoping to make back my losses. Turns out, she had me right where she wanted me. I was her hapless prey. A fly trapped in a web of deceit.
So, she rinsed you for everything you were worth, huh? You two are listening to this, aren't you? The same thing will happen to you if you're not careful.
No offense, but I don't think I'm that easy on Mark.
Pride like that's exactly.
They don't
what comes
care.
before a fall, though, eh?
Gamble.
Indeed. Look at me. No asterisk, no inspiration, and now not a penny to my name. Thank you, and good night. All I have left to live for is the hope that I might get to see Shirley's career go down in flames someday as well. Hey, how about it? Fancy a freelance gig teaching a dirty, rotten cheat a lesson?
I'm not so sure we do, actually.
Huh. Why am I not surprised? Still,
This
you'll be
tragic
going up
music's
against her,
killing me.
even if it's not for the love of your old friend Orpheus. She's got one of those asterisks you guys go crazy for, see?
Has she now?
Yeah. Thought that'd change your tune.
I hate to say it, but he's right. If she has one, we need it.
Exactly. Here, this'll help. I kept it up my sleeve for a rainy day. An ace in the hole, if you will. Should hit her right in the fields. Now get out there
In the fields?
and knock her dead.
Orpheus's character card. Good. Great. I guess we're gonna gamble against her? Or not? Oh, I guess we have to build up our gambling. We're just gonna do this, I guess. Just gonna get a little nuts here. First, let's talk about you. Not quite, not quite. Add some sparkle. Find some sparkle sand. Need to at least accept the quests. I also don't know if they'll take my cards. I'm a little scared of losing.
Perhaps I should just go myself. But
Okay, I really
no.
wasn't expecting to have a
What's the matter,
conversation
Seth?
with you. I really want to get to gambling.
I am in need of money to pay for medicine.
Don't trust
for my
him?
son.
He's hustling?
I asked if anyone knew of any lucrative opportunities, and a contact informed me of an abandoned mansion on the outskirts of town.
Is it abandoned?
Rumor has it that it once belonged to one of the wealthiest families.
Is it
in
just a
Savalon.
different mansion? I feel like it's going to be the same one as
With
Bernard's.
priceless treasures. Alas, my contact also informed me that it is crawling with monsters. And, well, let us say that I prefer to avoid confrontation wherever possible.
All right. Well, listen, we can't promise anything, but we'll try to check the place out for you if we get the chance, okay?
You would do that for me? Oh, that would be incredible. If you do happen to visit, keep an eye out for a particularly exquisite vase. That is rumored to be the greatest treasure
He's
of all.
hustling?
But you might wish to hurry. The other two persons I told went running off as soon as they heard there were valuables to be had.
Oh!
Let's grab this treasure and make us a quick buck.
I'm glad these guys just
Sleep
show
and
up
infest
again
the old
randomly.
flea pits.
I hope for our sake that it will be that simple.
Of course it will be. You've got me, and I've got me lucky charm.
Lucky Charm?
Yes, yes. The precious memento of your first successful mission. I am sure it will make all the difference. You place great value on it, don't you?
Too right I do. Me old boss gave it
This
to
will
me,
probably get us their
and
character
that bloke
cards.
was like the dad I never had. You know what he said back when he gave me it? Dag, son, you're a man now. Ain't that just... Oh, sorry, Selena. I get a bit emotional just thinking about it. Anyway, to answer your question, yeah, it's valuable to me, all right. And if I make a promise on it, that promise stays made. It's all about positive mental attitude.
I like his
Visualize
popped
it,
collar.
Believe it, do it. That's what he always used to say. And I've never forgotten it. Oh, Struth, what a bloke.
Yes. Well, we should get moving, no? There is treasure to be had.
Okay, well, I mean, that is more interesting. More interesting than I thought it would be, I mean. let's save in... I want to save so I can cheese triple triad if we run into issues. I didn't mean to talk to you. I still didn't mean to talk to you. I still didn't mean to hit wrong buttons. Yeah. I don't know what the no keepsy rule means. Oh, view rules. There you go. Nope, wrong button. I always get Y and X confused. I'm sorry. Can't edit deck. I don't know why it won't let me. So, like, I don't really understand, like, I guess I would think that the best solution would be to go for, like, the outer edge of the map. Oh, I see what my problem is. I can't quit this, huh? I didn't realize when... let me just run through my tutorial again. Alright, so what I didn't realize that this was the tutorial again. I thought it was weird that she didn't have the, like, marker to play the game with. Oh, look, you can unlock rule changes. I've only just started playing BND, but already I'm completely obsessed. It is all I ever think about. You will not randomly lose a card when defeated, but you will also earn slightly fewer points. I mean, that's fine. So watch out, because the keepsy rule will mean I'm in danger. Also, I should maybe edit my deck a little bit. Well, so... No. You have the same... Weaken all humanoid and beast cards. I don't really get what any of that means. I mean, it seems like it's better to have you... And then the token... All humanoid and spirit cards... What else do I have? Who also drew that picture of Seth? Whose picture is that? Don't really have too many other options. I guess I'll stick with this and see what happens. I mean, I would still say the biggest make or break situation is going to be whether or not the, I can get the flanking done. Weakens aquatic, undead, and demon cards regardless of affiliation. Token means extended effects. Look at tokens that sometimes appear on the board. They're an indication that the card has triggered some kind of extended effect. Different players will deal with these differently. Some prefer to leave them be, while others will try to cancel their effects by neutralizing or flanking. Right. I don't know. Cool. That was just enough to get rid of that, just right there. That's kind of surprising to me. So that's, like, good enough. Do you not have the two effects? Is that the weaken? The weaken gets rid of one of those powers, and I don't know if I can do anything about this, because it doesn't actually, it's not, like, on the field. And then that didn't do it. I don't, maybe it was the weaken that made it so... So I think it's the vertical spacing. If I put you here, will you get rid of the red? You will not. Because I don't understand how some of those disappeared on me. Look at that fancy bard. Okay, that worked out. My main problem is not knowing exactly how some of it worked. I did get kind of what I wanted in those regards. I guess what I'm unsure of is how she was able to get some of my stuff. That's a lot of points. Do I save points? I don't think I can. Like, how good would I have to be to avoid that? To not avoid, but to get enough points. Or is it just not allowing me in general? You being kind of a separate cube seems better. If I'm not gonna claim. We'll see if I keep points if I do that. Because realistically, I guess I would want all the character cards, right? I wanna fight you. No keepsies. Do I have to like rank up to rank B or something to be able to fight Shirley? So, one thing. That weakens all, so that even weakens the ones that I have, which actually means that that made me worse off, didn't it? I didn't realize, like, it was everyone in effect. Bird breeding, all beast and insect cards, regardless of affiliation. Yeah. And then that adds an extra cube to... It would be kind of neat if it at least showed me how it positively affects. Like, I guess it kind of just follows... Well, can't really take that card. I thought I would be able to, but because of the way it's cubed up, it's weird. This'll get me something. Everything. Nice. So yeah, I don't think you can take the corners at all. So I think I'm still doing pretty good. I'm doing really good right now. He's gonna ruin my day. Day's about to get ruined. How does diagonal work? Holy shit. So I guess that's probably just whatever card he used, which I wish it would have told me. Just like randomly erases, or it's just where it was erased it. The only thing I can think of is that if he put something down on the right, that he could ruin my day. But I don't... I guess he could put it... Yeah, like he could have done that on any spot, but I still had too much of the board. So I kind of get it. I don't know... I would have to think about like countermeasures. But I can dig it. I can only assume, that, I I do say get points. Like, I can save up points. Because I doubt I would have gotten 20 from that, unless if I did, but I don't know. Rare breed, strengthens all beasts and insects, regardless of affiliation. Points, and then we'll get you. I can't get you, because you're like a holographic or something. Well, I mean, this weird sandworm is a holographic too. I don't know. Whatever. It worked out. We did it. We're good at the game.